Luthra. Hey.
Ah, who is this?
So I brought a guest. His name is Rando, and he's a robot. Apparently, he's been here since 1965.
That's a long time ago.
Scanning organism. You seem to be 100% feline DNA, but with several noticeable species differences. How is that possible?
Is it an iron golem?
Are you sure?
I think it's an iron golem. I mean, what else could it be?
Sorry. What's an iron golem?
I'll show you. Come over here.
You see...
Come here. This.
Yeah.
This is an iron golem.
Well, then I can assure you that I am not an iron golem, because if I just do a quick scan, you can immediately see that these creatures are mainly powered by magical sources, whereas I am not.
What? Are you sure?
Also, the noticeable physical differences.
I'm not
Not gonna
sure.
lie, I don't think he's an Iron Golem. He's not an Iron Golem at all. I can definitely tell.
Sorry for my rudeness, I didn't have a chance to scan you. That's interesting. You're a very rare breed. Netherwolf. Except
yeah,
with
wait.
some slight cybernetic components.
Wait, wait, hang on. How do you know about my trip to the Nether, me being born there and all that? How do you know anything about that?
My database has extensive information on all 3 dimensions and its inhabitants.
How do you know about all 3 dimensions? That doesn't make any sense.
I was
If
just
you're-
programmed with that knowledge.
I'm having a very hard time trusting you right now, man.
Who?
Well,
What?
I'm sorry to hear that. I'm still in a
Where are
state
you
of
from?
confusion.
Where are you
See,
from?
yeah,
Where did you find him?
My
I found him down in the mines, and he was just there.
yeah, my memory drive isn't there, so I couldn't tell you anything about me. Apologies for the inconvenience.
Okay. That's
I'm
interesting.
Some things left over in my storage compartment.
Oh,
hang on. Why do you have that in your storage compartment?
I'm not sure. As I said, I have no memory of what I was currently doing before I somehow ended up very, very deep underground.
that's... Well, you did say you were from... What year did he say he was from?
I was created in 1965.
That would explain it.
But then why would he be in the mines after all that? How would he get buried down there anyway?
As I
It's so
said,
far down. It was
consistent-
near the diamonds.
That is
My memory
concerning.
and cylinder, as an extent of that, are completely non-functional. The datas.
Wait, I never keep track of the calendar.
Me neither. I just
Hang on.
live here in the village, and nobody really cares about what the date is.
Well, these seems to have a strong facial resemblance to the likes of the villagers.
They're
That's
iron
strange.
golems. They just...
There's no record on my database of being remotely advanced enough to create golems using arcane magic.
I don't know. They just kind of appear here.
Strange. So, have you discovered the date?
Not exactly yet. I was just checking the further resemblance of the Iron Golems to make sure they're alright.
I'm going to say this is a relatively advanced civilization, seeing as you have an active interdimensional gate on your premises.
Yeah, we actually have 2 of them. We have...
I don't know of many, well, I don't know of any, because of my memory, individuals who have interdimensional gates currently active.
Yeah, there's a second one right here. There's the one out there, but there's also one in here.
Look at that!
Oh my
I
god.
wouldn't go through if I were you.
I've been down there for over 50 years. If your date dates back to 1965.
Wow! That is astounding. Well, I suppose well, I mean, I should be grateful that I'm constructed correctly. Any more inferior android would have certainly decayed beyond function by now. So the problem being, my memory drive is not gone from decay. There are still parts of it left in me, but here's the thing, they are charred. There is evidence of fire and electrical trauma in my memory drive slot. That indicates I had severe damage before I went offline.
Do you even speak English?
What?
Do you even speak English?
He's been speaking English for me.
I didn't understand a thing. The disc and the fire and the.
Causing me inconvenience.
I'ma just be over here eating
All
potatoes.
my data is stored internally on a disk of sorts that contains all my memories, pre-programmed and currently
What does
created.
that mean?
Now, I would assume
What's a memory disk?
I'm a robot, I don't have a brain. I have to have something that manually creates and stores my memory.
So you are like an iron golem.
Created.
Well, a mechanical android, if that's what you mean.
What is android?
I'm a robot.
Yeah, so you're like an iron golem.
No, because as I said, iron golems are powered using magic. I am powered using a classified power source. It's in my chest. Hang on, if I take my chest plate off, you can see it. It's the orange light. That's what creates my existence, really. Lucky thing I am made using that, because it, unlike these things, does not run out of power.
I see.
Yeah, but
Well-
that means I had damage done to me before I went offline. That's strange. Do you know of anything? I'm gonna ask you, seeing as you seem slightly more knowledgeable than Luthra.
I'm in charge around here.
Just to gather information based off of my cause of deactivation, was there anything notable occurring during 1965? Or slightly later?
We weren't around then. We're younger than that.
I do seem to be a lot younger than that, although I'm back only 10 dudes 20 years ago, so I can't remember too much anyways.
We
Is there
could
anything
look-
that could cause me to get into some kind of trouble or damage?
look into a library and see if we could.
I suppose, because
I'll talk to some of the villagers.
how valid that would be, because I don't know what I was built to do.
Well, maybe you were built to protect villages like iron golems. Just maybe more advanced, like you can talk, and they can't.
We're never this advanced on my database.
Well, then maybe you were built to help advance them, or something.
I'm not sure. Well, obviously, considerable time has passed and evolution is a thing, so I would assume they have advanced considerably since I went offline.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Seeing as they've proved capable of creating.
Offline, pull the switch.
Are you alright, Redwolf?
Actually, hang on. Redwolf,
Yeah?
you have a cybernetic component. I scanned it, it's installed into your phone. I can see it.
Where?
It's directly behind your prefrontal cortex. It's
Wait.
relatively large.
Wait. I do?
Yeah, would you mind me performing an in-depth scan?
Yeah, no! Ugh.
Okay.
I don't feel like that'd be very wise of you, to be
I
honest.
just thought, seeing as organic brains have a tendency to forget things, computerized things do not. I would assume that.
Well, except you're the one here who doesn't remember anything. I mean,
If you didn't forget, then why can't you say they're all perfect and know everything when your memory disk wasn't the thing that broke?
My memory disk stores actual physical created memories. My database has a preset amount of stored information. That's what I'm drawing all my knowledge from currently.
it's getting late. We should continue this conversation in the morning, and maybe somewhere where the villagers can't
I do not
interrupt
currently
us.
possess a place to which I can.
I need to sleep
turn off
anyway.
light.
It's getting late and
Okay.
Fine,
Rando, you can come with me. I'll find you a place.
As I said, are there any other intelligent inhabitants of this village other than you and Redwolf?
I mean, there's Bellemy, but Bellemy isn't here right now. Let's go downstairs to the meeting room.
That's interesting. Why would that be the case?
Well, other people stop by.
No, see, the strange thing is Bellamy's on my database.
wait.
What does it say about Bellemy?
They're registered as a Class 9 incredibly powerful and hostile entity.
Well, I
For
mean,
real, do I know you from somewhere?
Not sure. You're not on my database. Your species is, and I would have to perform an in-depth scan of your cybernetic component to learn anything about you.
back to Bellemy. Hold on, back to Bellemy.
Yes.
No doubt. How
What did you call him?
did he find himself? A dangerous inhabitant.
Okay, so my database has also got listed several notable individuals, such as the Ender Dragon,
What's that?
Red Commander.
What's that?
Okay, so the Ender Dragon is an all-powerful, godlike dragon entity originating from the end.
Oh, right.
The Red Commander, yeah, this is where it gets fuzzy because my memory disk is so down.
Redwolf, what's the end? That sounds ominous.
It's a dimension, the third dimension.
Like the Nether.
The
Yeah. It's home to Endermen.
Rando.
Oh,
Luthra, there's an entity other than Bellemy called the Red Commander, and that's, I don't have much information on them. They were just known as an incredibly powerful Netherwolf warlord. That's all I've got on them.
weird.
And finally, Bellemy, as I said.
Yes,
Bellemy is
Bellemy.
registered as, I don't have any formal information on them. The only stuff I have is that they're a Class 9, incredibly dangerous, hostile entity.
What does Class 9 incredibly dangerous hostile entity mean?
Class 9 is reserved for only the most powerful species in the universe.
Oh. That would explain a lot.
That being the creator race.
Hello, Potato.
I was just explaining who Bellemy and the Red Commander were.
The Red Commander.
The Red Commander is an incredibly powerful warlord originating from the Nether. He also happens to be the same species as you.
The
That's all
Netherborn
information.
Wolf.
That's the only information I've got on them.
Alright, even more reason I don't like Bellemy. I don't like Bellemy.
So,
At least he's not a golem, though.
I'm not an Iron Golem.
Didn't we already agree that we were kind of like a high-tech iron golem that's like it came from nowhere and then
Yeah.
maybe produced by magic other
That'll
way?
be individual.
Bellamy, it's usually here.
Gone out for some sort of quest thing. And I really hope that he doesn't come back.
Because as I've got in my database, Bellamy's registered as a very dangerous entity. So I have to make sure that they're not fully dangerous still, because time has passed. So my database may now be invalid. Like how I have it that cats are nowhere near as advanced or large as you.
Also,
Well, if Bellamy is still an
look
incredibly...
at this. This is what he does. This is what he does. Cursed bread. What is cursed bread?
It's a dangerous. Okay, so this Bellamy person. I hope they
I don't like them.
I'd like to meet them.
No. I hope they never return.
Oh,
Oh.
hello.
Great.
Bellamy?
I'm Rando.
Oh God!
Oh.
Keep that away from me.